I'm Nadia from the Cognito Forms team. In this video, we're going to take a look at our Save and Resume feature. Just as the name implies, Save and Resume allows form users to save their progress as they go and return to submit the form later. This feature is especially useful when filling out longer forms that have multiple pages, like rental applications or client intake forms. If your organization is on the Pro, Team, or Enterprise plan, you can enable Save and Resume in a matter of minutes. To get started, simply open the Form Builder and select Workflow at the bottom of the page. Within the Workflow menu, you'll notice the Save and Resume option. Once you enable this feature, a Save button will appear at the bottom of the form. Every time the form user saves their progress, they have the option to either copy or email themselves a Save and Resume link. This link allows them to access their partially completed form. Within the Save and Resume settings, there are a few ways to customize how these links work. By default, the links are set to never expire, meaning that users can save changes and work on their forms indefinitely. However, if you set this option to after, you can limit form users to a specific time frame, up to 28 days. After that deadline, the links will no longer work. Speaking of deadlines, you may want to keep in mind that the availability dates in your form's settings do not affect your form's Save and Resume links. For example, if you've set your form to stop displaying on a certain date, the form users can still access the form using their Save and Resume link. So in that case, it's important to set an expiration date or simply disable Save and Resume altogether. Underneath the expiration date, select the email notification to customize the Save and Resume email. Here you can update the from address, which is the display name and email address that users reply to. You can also update the to address to pre-fill the user's email address when they email themselves a link. Next, make sure to tweak the email subject, message, and header to your liking, and hit save when you're done. Finally, if your form is embedded and you would like to send form users back to the form on your website, make sure to select Send Resume Links to Embedded Form. Last, but certainly not least, don't forget to save your changes. And that's it! Now, when someone is hard at work on their form entry, they can take a break at any time by selecting the Save button at the bottom. When they enter their email address and hit send, they'll receive your customized notification email, complete with a button that takes them right back to where they left off. As users save their changes, their in-progress forms will appear on the Entries page. These entries will have an entry status of incomplete. Plus, if a user happens to lose their link, you can resend it to them from the Share Entry dialog. If you have any questions about this feature, be sure to check out our help guides or get in touch with our support team.